Hello, I'm Simon Christie and welcome to a massive four-wheel drive TV. We've got no time to wait. It's a huge episode covering the Australian 4x4 muster. Well, actually only half of it. We've got so much footage. Let's get into it. Tread lightly, keep it safe, play hard.
Welcome viewers, we're here at the Australian 4x4 Muster 2012. It's a bloody good event. This event's going off like a dream. We've got cars everywhere out here. Friday afternoon we had full drivers, started rolling on in. They were rolling in right through until midnight Friday night. We signed in 100 just on Friday Arvo, then closed the desk, open up again Saturday morning. We've signed in around 300 four-wheel drives. Beautiful weather, absolute perfect love day weather here. 12 o'clock midday on Saturday, I held a driver's briefing, told everyone all about the rules and how to have fun out there. From there we proceeded to go out and drive around and have a lot of fun. We've seen all sorts of people with all sorts of vehicles, having a crack at all sorts of things.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Love Day for the four-wheel drive Muster. It's the third year of the Muster this year and it's getting bigger and better every year. We've got hundreds of cars that have come up to this event. It's been great to see a lot of new vehicles, a lot of new faces. Even got a lot of people coming from the eastern states. It's really good. We've got a lot of fresh people coming in and they're all seem to really enjoy themselves. Yeah, it's great. For those of you that have seen Love Day on the TV, you'd have seen a lot of our racing, our thrills and spills and high jumping action. This event's a lot different from our normal stuff. This is a bit more of a family friendly, a social atmosphere. We encourage people to get out, talk, meet new people, talk about your cars, see what you can do, see what everyone else can do. It's just a really family orientated, friendly day. This sort of event showcases sort of the community atmosphere we try and have with these events. Someone gets stuck, well everyone's ready to give a bit of advice. Some of it's not all that good, some of it's great. But everyone's out to give a hand, help with recovery. Someone gets recovered and the rule is the first thing they do is they hang around and they're the car that tows out the next one out of the same hole. You know, they pay their dues.
G'day, my name's Mudgut. I work here at Love Day 4x4 Adventure Park. Right now we have the sand drags going on, which are 250 metre long drag strips side by side, but our drag strips are different to anyone else's. They've got a swing point at the end. Once you've gone around the island, so to speak, you come back and the finish point is halfway up the straight, and you see all sorts of vehicles having a crack, and just because you've got a lot of horsepower doesn't mean you're going to win, because traction's the key thing.
I'm Stuart Telfer, Motoring Events Manager for Variety, the children's charity, and one of our events that we do annually is the four-wheel drive adventure. And this year, November the 12th, we start for a week. It's called Gong to Gong. It's Wollongong to Gerringong. It's only a 40-minute drive, but it's going to take us 6 days to get there as we head out bush up in Goulburn the first night, and then Cooma. Then we go into the fabulous Victorian high country, heading down to Orbost, then back into New South Wales at Eden, where we're going to go and do a little bit of whale watching in the afternoon, up to Mogo, and then we'll finish at Gerringong. In fact, we're going to finish at Mick Cronin's Hotel. Variety, the children's charity, started in America in 1929 and has been now in Australia 38 years. And the motoring event, the main motoring event, we're celebrating next year our 30th. We've been around a long time, but Variety is a children's charity and we look after kids from 0 to 18, special needs children here in Australia. Everything's included in the price, all the accommodation is booked, and the whole trip is about just meeting people. We find tracks every day, we'll do creek crossings, sand dunes, beach runs, fire trails, we try and mix it all up, but during the day you'll have to press that button. And it's an event you can do with safety, because we don't go out rock climbing and do heavy stuff. They know they're not going to destroy their cars. It's a good adventure for a husband and wife to do. Traditionally our events have been the first weekend after the Melbourne Cup, but we're changing next year. We're going to change to March, and that'll be our coal to goal event. The coal fields of Singleton will start and we'll finish in the gold fields of Bathurst. We've got some wonderful runs planned for that one, so that'll be March next year. And if you'd like more information about our four-wheel drive adventures, please give us a call on 981 1009, that's my number direct, or get us on the web and you can have a look there. It's www.variety.org.au/New South Wales, and then just press the events button and you'll find us there. Hope to see you on one of our adventures. They're a lot of fun.
Get your head inside here quickly. It's time for four-wheel drive TV.
If you drive a four-wheel drive with or without a dual battery kit, then it's time to upgrade. Modern vehicles and modern battery technologies require smart electronics, and the Piranha Off-Road Products DBE 140 dual battery controller has all the smart grunt you will need packed into an affordable and tiny package. Priced at just $170, the Piranha DBE 140 is the smart choice in dual battery management. For more information on how you can stay charged, visit piranhaoffroad.com.au.
Finally, the driving light you've always wanted is here, boasting a class-leading freeform reflector and a super tough polycarbonate lens and ABS housing. The all-new Nava Ultimate 225 is a revolutionary driving light, available in halogen, halogen blue and HID, in both spread and pencil beams, and supplied complete with a plug-and-play wiring harness and polycarbonate lens protectors. These Aussie Outback Tough Lights outshine the competition. Visit nava.com.au for more information and make the switch to the brightest lights in town.
I'm Chris Weston, off-road racer and owner of Off-Road Rush, and I wouldn't race on anything else than my Mickey Thompson tyres.
I trust my Mickey Thompsons at high speed. They can handle wet or dry without any trouble. And that means I can keep racing while the competitors stop to change tyres. Mickey Thompson? No wonder they call them legendary.
Call 1300-MICKEY for your nearest dealer.
You probably spend most of your time just watching people.
About 9 o'clock this morning, we had all the Expo sites sort of set up here, which just gives people something to do while they're waiting around for everyone to sign in and that. Our sponsors were set up, and the guys that helped build the 60 Series Land Cruisers that were given away. Mickey Thompson Tyres over there displaying their tyres.
Hi, I'm Colin from Mickey Thompson Tyres. I'm here at Loveday 4 Drive Park. Very proud to be here, and today it's all about four-wheel driving. We've travelled up from Melbourne to participate in this event. It's been awesome, heaps of really good four-wheel driving. Triton's done well, good old trusty Triton. You wouldn't believe the places I've been on this thing. Some of the obstacles we've encountered here today have been pretty steep slopes, rocky terrain, a lot of articulation needed. Being independent front end, we've had a few wheels up in the air. which has been a bit of fun. One of the other great things about being here at Love Day is you can actually bring your dogs, and I've got here with me Heidi. Heidi, come on. Good old trusty Heidi here. She's having a great time. A little bit seasick, but she's doing well. We also found heaps of mud, and it was fantastic to get out there and help people talk about their tyre pressures. It's amazing what tyre pressures will do. I had a few people come up and ask me what tyre pressures to run, and with a whole range of vehicles here, it's really important that you have a tyre pressure that suits the vehicle that you're running. So for example, I actually had a Hilux come up, no weight in the back, just a flat tray, and I recommended to him run 15 psi in the rear, and maybe a little bit more, about 18 in the front, just because it would be a little bit heavier there. So we dropped his pressures from running 30 in the mud, we dropped him straight down to 15, and the difference was just amazing. He actually could turn, and the tyres were able to clear and just grip.
Light Force Lights, same thing, answering all those tricky questions for people. Adelaide City Great Wall, new sponsors for the Australian 4x4 Muster.
Hi, I'm Joe from Adelaide City Great Wall. We're very proud of this event. We've got good relations with Tony, and we took the car out, gave it a run for its money through part of the tracks. I'd recommend Love Day to anyone. Love Day's just absolutely out of this world. There's not anywhere in Adelaide apart from Saunders Gorge, I think, but that's miles away. So as far as it goes, Love Day's like the best place for four-wheel driving. You can't beat it.
Great Wall, they've already supplied me a nice Triton for next year to give away. This year we're giving away the 62 series Toyota Land Cruiser. Started off just a white, pretty plain Land Cruiser. Dave Roworth got stuck into it with his paint job, painted her all up, made it look nice, shined her all up. Then it went around to Adelaide Sign Design, where Ches down there got stuck into it and come up with a really good mural on the vehicle. From there it went down to TJM, they threw a bull bar on the front of it, independent batteries, threw a brand new battery in it, and then Mickey Thompson put a brand new set of MTZs on it. Ingle Fridge has come on board, they've given us a fridge which we're going to give away for second prize, and we've got a nice set of XGT Light Force lights here for third prize, which will be drawn Sunday afternoon. Too many people driving four-wheel drives interfering with my interview.
In between episodes of your favourite TV show, visit 4wheeldrivetv.com.au for the latest in 4x4 news, links, prizes and videos. Stay in touch with myself and Danny and receive regular updates, promos and photos via our Facebook page. And visit youtube.com/4wheeldrivetvtube for our latest 4x4 videos. There's 3 great ways to stay up to date and in touch with our growing 4-wheel drive community in between episodes. On October 21st of this year, Miranda and I were special guests of the Goulburn Valley 4-Wheel Drive Club as they ran their massively successful Mutakana event. Teaming up with the Australian 4-Wheel Drive Mud Racing Association, this event, held just minutes out of Shepparton, turned on some serious action and a large crowd enjoyed a full day of Australia's best mud racing. There was no shortage of crash and bash racing, high-flying mud, and with around 70 competitors there was a huge diversity of makes and models. The full report on this event will air shortly on 4-Wheel Drive TV, and a number of feature stories will air on both 4-Wheel Drive TV and 4-Wheel Drive Pro Tips. So watch out for more high-flying mud action coming soon.
Hi, my name's Alan Gray from Terrain Tamer. I'd like to talk to you a bit about engine reconditioning. A lot of inquiries from people about things they do. Why would you need to recondition an engine? I tell people with the diesel, say that it's got three things you've got to watch for: whether it burns oil, which is hard to tell, whether it's got noises in it, which isn't very hard to tell, and whether it starts of a morning. That generally checks a lot of things. So if you feel still that your engine does need to be reconditioned, then you've got a couple of decisions to make. You need to think about whether you're going to go for a second-hand engine, whether you're going to get a new engine or a reconditioned engine. Probably a new engine could cost you, say, $10,000, $15,000. A reconditioned engine probably $7,000, and a runner motor could cost you $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. With a runner engine or a second-hand engine, you don't know what's happened to it. It might be sold because it's been overheated. It could be sold because it's leaking water. You don't know, and I think probably you need to think very carefully about what you should do. So if you decide that you're going to recondition it, then you need to select a reputable recondition place. You need to choose somebody who's reconditioned four-wheel drive engines, diesel engines, so they know what they're doing. Here at Terrain Tamer, we recondition a lot of diesel and petrol engines, and we're pretty excited about the results. We're very happy because we use genuine parts, or we use parts certainly from Japan: pistons and piston rings, gudgeons, bearing kits. So if we decide to pull a motor down for somebody, we might like to know what's happened to it perhaps, so as we can think about and judge what we're going to do with our engines. When I put a motor together, I want to know that every clearance in that engine has been written down, not just checked. I don't want somebody else's job. It's my job, not somebody else's. So as we've got a sheet of paper that tells us what the bearing clearance is, what the crush is, what the piston clearance is, so as we don't have any problems at all. I want to make absolutely sure that it can't give trouble down the track. We also replace all the accessories. We've got radiator hose kits. We make sure that the pump has been sent away and checked or reconditioned. Injectors and injector pipes these days with common rail diesels, you must replace the injector pipes because they get pitted inside. We've got to make sure filters are installed and so as the clean fuel gets to the engine. And a bit of a running in procedure, not excessive these days, but by the time we check the radiator and the hoses, we make sure the engine's right and the pump and injectors, we've got a feeling that nothing can go wrong. So when you put it back into your four-wheel drive and get into those remote areas, you can feel confident that you've chosen the right reputable dealer. You've got your money's worth out of your engine, and it should go for the rest of the vehicle's life. That's how we feel about our engines. We love them. I can help you any time with your four-wheel drive inquiries. Get in touch with Terrain Tamer. We've been doing four-wheel drives for the last 30 years. I'm Alan Gray. Catch me on the track one day.
Get your head inside here quickly. It's time for four-wheel drive TV.
The next generation of shock absorbers is here. Leading the way in 4x4 suspension development, Old Man Emu introduces the most advanced and finely tuned shock absorber on the market. Nitro Charger Sport incorporates a new valving system that instantly adapts to all terrain for an outstanding smooth ride and phenomenal control. Backed by a 3-year, 60,000-kilometre warranty, you can trust Nitro Charger Sport, built in Australia for Australian conditions.
Viewers, the wait is over. Shop online at the 4Drive TV store for personalised merchandise, 4Drive TV clothing, 4Drive products and even DVD subscriptions. That's right, 2 episodes of 4Drive TV posted out to you every fortnight for the whole series, and all for just $50. Support your favourite program, wear the brand you love and never miss another episode with our collector's DVD subscriptions. Get shopping at 4drivetv.com.au with the 4Drive TV online store.
Hi, my name is Sherwin and this is my rig. It's a 2007 Hummer H3 Adventure Series. I'm new to the four-wheel drive scene. The first thing I bought was this 33-inch all-terrain tyres. The feature mods I'd like to get is 2-inch lift, springs, suspensions, bull bars, a roof rack. I want to set it up for touring and outdoor adventures. Being new to the four-wheel drive scene, I've only been out once to the Bunyip State Forest to test out my rig, see what the capabilities are. Future place I'd like to go is the Alpine high countries, and down the track probably travel around Australia.
If you'd like to be the weekly Your Rig right here on 4Drive TV, then send an email to myself with Your Rig in the subject line. Each weekly winner takes home an electric blue Spanset snap strap, a complete U-Fix-It windscreen repair kit, a DP chip stubby holder, pen and Berrima diesel cap, an ARB cap, ARB Penrith stubby holder, an emergency can of ARB Outback Survival socks, an RFI stubby holder and an RFI cap, a HEMA Great Desert Tracks Atlas and Guide, a 911 memorial cap courtesy of 511 Tactical, an ARB rechargeable LED adventure light, ARB's latest new product, Forby the soft toy, an off-road ready Travelmate tyre pressure gauge, a set of smart scissors from our good friends at Keesler Knives, a Donaldson diesel fuel filter kit, a Nava hand-sized palm LED light, 2 revolutionary expander tent pegs, a magazine from Bowhunter, Wild Deer and Hunting Adventures and Dirt Comp, and it's all neatly packed up in an ARB cargo gear carry bag.
I'd like to thank Simon and Miranda from 4 Drive TV and the crew. It's been a fantastic day. The sun's been out and shining, great drive, and I'd like to thank the sponsors for the great gift pack. Thank you.
Hi, Chris Roberts from Me Mother 4 Wheel Drive Products. Today I'm going to talk to you about the difference between wire rope and synthetic rope. I often get asked by a lot of 4-wheel drivers, why should I spend the extra money and buy synthetic rope? Synthetic rope is 1.5 times stronger and 1/7 the weight of steel. On a weight for weight basis, it's up to 15 times stronger. I only use genuine Dyneema fibre, which is a UPH-MWE fibre. This fibre is manufactured by DSM in the Netherlands. A couple of benefits of using synthetic rope is that if you're out 4-wheel driving and you do get a breakage within your cable, there is very little elongation in synthetic rope, meaning if it breaks, there's less likelihood of it flying back. It's just going to drop straight to the ground. Whereas with wire cable, if wire cables breaks and you haven't dampened your line, it's going to fly back because it's got a build-up of energy. The other thing is, if this synthetic rope does break, you've got the added benefit of being able to re-splice your rope, put it back together and continuing your recovery. With wire cable, if it breaks, you have no way to finish that recovery. You are relying on someone to come by to be able to help you out. The negative to synthetic rope is that you do have to care for it a lot more. You need to wash it regularly and you need to, where possible, try and keep it out of UV and away from high temperature situations. Synthetic ropes are available in a variety of sizes and diameters. People ask me, why would I spend the extra money? Now you know why you spend the extra money. Synthetic rope is generally 2.5 times more expensive than wire cable, but it is going to provide you a lot safer and easier recovery. Synthetic rope is going to offer you a massive weight savings on a vehicle. For example, on a 9,500 pound winch with wire cable, they can weigh up to 43 kilos. With synthetic rope installed, it's about 32 kilos. So there's about 11 kilos in weight savings just in the cable alone. You've also got the added benefit of synthetic rope being a lot safer for bystanders if there is a breakage. Synthetic rope is widely available now. One thing to be mindful of, if the price is too good to be true, then it is. There's a lot of imitations out there. Demand the best. Just ensure you're getting genuine Dyneema SK75 fibre rope. So whatever choice you make, from synthetic rope models through to wire rope models, there is a very extensive range of winches that caters for your needs. For more information, head to the 4 Drive TV website and follow the links.
Don't forget the great selection of 4-wheel drive prizes on offer on our website. Send me an email for a chance to win an ARB $500 gift voucher, a set of Nava Ultima 225 driving lights, a $500 gift voucher from Terrain Tamer, a Donaldson fuel filter kit and promo pack, a set of Tread 4x4 recovery boards and carry bags, a Water Watch water in fuel engine alarm, a $500 Superior Engineering gift voucher for selected suspension components, a Mean Mother heavy-duty air compressor, a Strong Arm recovery kit from Ultimate 4-Wheel Drive, a 12-month subscription to Dirt Comp magazine, a Berrima Diesel heavy-duty diesel fuel filter, and a Spanset Outback recovery kit. For full details, visit the 4 Wheel Drive TV website and prize page at 4wheeldrivetv.com.au/free stuffs. It's your chance to win some great 4x4 gear courtesy of 4 Wheel Drive TV and our generous sponsors.
G'day there, my name's George. We own Blackjack Monster Truck here that you're looking at. It was built back in the mid-80s, one of the original monster trucks ever built years ago. We brought it into Australia. When we saw the vehicle for sale in the States, it was a bit of a logistical thing to put together, try to get it over here. So we dismantled the monster truck in a few pieces and took about 3 months to ship it over from the USA. We now go around using it as a ride truck for people who want to experience hands-on monster truck riding. Currently running a Ford Big Block 460, hoping to maybe jazz it up a little bit more than what it is at the moment. Yeah, we're actually hoping to get 2 or 3 monster trucks that can maybe go to special events and do multiple joy rides or work in tandem, which we're working on a few things at the moment to do that.
Viewers, thank you for tuning in, and remember, this is just half of our coverage of the Australian 4x4 muster, so tune in next week for more. I'm Simon Christie. Tread lightly, keep it safe, play hard. I'll see you next week.